for you. I like totally messed up when I did that. Michelle is joining me today. So Michelle had
hello.
Have you already been? Has it been
a week?
You were here last week?
Yeah, it's been a week.
I was like, did you just get back from your trip?
I didn't. But you know what? All last week, I had the hardest time. It was like a kid just getting back to school from summer vacation because I stayed up so late every single night that it was like so hard to get out of bed in the morning.
I was telling a good friend of mine, I can't wait till I can just lay in bed and not have to get up because I literally love just laying there.
Well, fall is the best, yeah.
And not moving and just being under my comforter. I just love
Good morning,
not having
Gail.
to go anywhere.
Hi, Cheryl.
Okay, perfect. So I did. I got it. So let's talk a little bit about, because like I said, I'm going to be on and off. Let's talk about classes. This morning's going to be the IQ class. This afternoon, there is an aerial embroidery class, and that class is going to be also for the journey. It'll be for the spirit, and what's the embroidery only version?
Of the what? Of the Stellaire?
No, the aerial. I can't remember is it the 5100?
5200 series, 5100, 5200, 6200 series.
Okay, so that class is going to be for you ladies. If you still want to sign up for that, you could get signed up for that. Do not email me. A lot of times I do not check my email until the very end of the day. I'm still getting to emails from yesterday. Call the store if you want to sign up for that.
Call if
Can you grab the boo?
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Michelle is going to be teaching the Janine Babbage Boo Banner Table Topper, and that is, if you've never done one of those, they're super fun. I love this one because it has some dimensional elements on it. Michelle's going to grab that and show that to you. You could still sign up for that. You'd have to come into the store and get your pattern. It is a Zoom class, so if you're not in town, you could get the pattern from your local store, take the class. It's going to be a really fun class. And then there is actually that class we're going to have to reschedule. So this one's going to get rescheduled.
Oh, that Aventura embroidery.
Yeah, could you call
Helen? I just sent her an email confirming. So yes, I will
call her and just see if you can. Look how cute this is.
So this was my first Boo banner. And now I'm kind of addicted because it was so much fun. And I used glow-in-the-dark thread. So give it sunlight during the day and turn the lights out at night, and your spider webs will come to life.
You know something that's really fun about this is one of the Janine table toppers. You buy the frame, and then these come off, and then you can change it out seasonally.
Yes, it's so much fun. There's so many of them, and they're all so cute.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people.
Joanne.
A lot of people make these as gifts. So they give their loved ones one of the table toppers, and then they give them the tri-stand. They just trade it out.
Yeah.
And they do them for all the seasons and all the holidays.
Remember Audrey? Audrey Morrison does like 25 sets of every one.
She does a lot of them.
She does a lot. Every time she gives them to all of her family members and stuff. So she does a new one. Like, I remember that last Christmas, she has like doing like 25 of them, of the Christmas ones. I'm like, whoa, you're going to be busy for a while.
Yes. So you could get signed up for this class still. I also am doing, Michelle's going to be doing the Scan and Cut layering of vinyls. If you have not picked up that kit yet, will you make sure you send out that email and just say, hey, make sure you have your kit. If you have not picked up your kit yet, you need to come to the store and pick that up. If you're from out of town, I don't think we can get it to you now. But I think there's another
one coming up.
There's another class, but I think everyone should have gotten their kits by now. In that class, you are going to be doing...
It's not that one. It's the one that's on the wall. That one's...
Well, I mean, this gives you an idea of like what you can do.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to bend that forward.
The idea of layering vinyl is that you have a design that has more than one color, and it has to stack. And so it's about looking at the design and deciding what is the order. In other words, which is the bottom color, which is the next color.
Does it not tell you when you get a design?
It does. It has a group picture of all of the pieces together. And when you open it up, you can see the colors individually. But I'm also going to show you how to do registration marks so that when you do have a layered design, you know exactly how to to stack them. In other words, you have a little mark that says, okay, put the dot here, and then it lines up with the rest of the pattern that
So
you've
does
already...
it not come? Do the designs not come with a registration
No, the
mark?
registration marks aren't in it.
So I did not know. I did not know
marks
that.
are important when you get a design like this one that's got like 12 different pieces in it that have to go on in a sequential manner.
So can you do all cutters allow you to put in registration marks?
I would assume so. I've not ever worked with a Cricut before, but if it has shapes on it, I'm assuming you could do it with a Cricut.
Okay,
I know
but
Cricut
the
has,
Scan-A-Cut makes it pretty easy.
The Scan-A-Cut makes it really easy. You just pick one of the shapes that's automatically built in. You size it down really teeny, tiny, just so that you have, a mark to be able to layer with, and then you'll have like dots for every single piece of your vinyl that you cut, so you know how to layer.
So if you have not signed up for the class yet, I think there still is room in the class on the 27th.
27th, yes.
So this is part of Scan-A-Cut Club. And Scan-A-Cut Club is something that Michelle does once a month or every 2 months.
Yes, I'd like to do it actually once a month. So with the holidays coming up, I'm trying to get actually 2 of them in for the holiday season.
Ooh.
One is working with foils, because then you can create cards and stuff. And the other one is the rhinestone. So those are both 2 things that I think are, and they're also 2 things you can combine together. You don't have to just say, I only want foil on the card. You can foil the card and then put rhinestones on it. I mean, it's just so much you can do. So, yeah. I'm trying to get those both on before the end. It looks like that one's sold out anyway.
So I am doing a class tomorrow. I don't think it's on the calendar though. I'm doing Serger 1. So if
I didn't see it on there.
Yeah, it's not on there. So if you got your machine from us, then Serger 1 is an included class. This is where I'm going to show you. You do need to have a baby lock serger because they're just the easiest, and quite frankly, I think they're the best.
I have to agree with you.
So I'm going to show you how to do 4-thread overlock, 3-thread overlock. We do the narrow hem, the rolled hem. We do a blanket stitch. We do the flat lock. It's a great class, and it really shows you how to use that section of your machine. So you can still sign up for that class. That's going to be on Friday. If you did not purchase your machine from us, but you want to take the class, it's only $15. Call the store and we can get you signed up. That's going to be tomorrow from 1 to 3.
Good morning, Elise.
Next week.
Ellie, sorry.
Next week we have, on the 27th, we have the other Scan-A. Can you believe we're almost done
I
with?
know. October's almost over.
So scary. And then we have a class for if you have the soprano, the brilliant, the lyric, the 950, the 1350, the 1300, the 700. That class is going to be next Wednesday in the afternoon. And then on the 28th, there is a crescendo class. And the crescendo is also going to include the crescendo, the chorus, the ballad, the 3050, the 3100. And we're going to also do the aria and the 2400 and the 2450. Those are all going to be next Thursday. And then look on the calendar. We'll be adding some exciting classes.
Yeah, I want to get that. I've been working on some stuff in the background. So I'd like to answer Cheryl's question for those of you that are taking the vinyl class. For heat transfer vinyl, I will be bringing my Cricut press for the class just so that you can see how that works. But I'll also be uploading to the Facebook group a chart that lets you know when you set your regular iron temperature what is closest to. Like, in other words, if the vinyl says you have to press it at 300 for 12 seconds, let's see what setting on your iron is close to 300. So I'm going to upload a chart for that. And then also one of the things we're going to talk about is there's so many kinds of heat transfer vinyl, and they all have different requirements. Some are hot peel, some are cold peel. So we're going to have a good time in that class.
If you're interested in doing vinyls, you don't want to miss this class.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it anyway, because you think you're never going to do vinyl, but I'm here to tell you that I've taken it as a personal challenge to show you all the things you can do with vinyl. It's not just... it's not just a sticker on the wall kind of thing.
Vinyls are amazing.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, that you have that t-shirt that you have with the vinyls.
Oh, yeah.
They are so stinking cute.
My pumpkin shirt, my pumpkin spice shirt. And then look at, if you don't have an embroidery machine that can do a hat, heat transfer vinyl.
Yeah.
You can
so
do
what
a
if
hat.
you don't have an embroidery machine You can do vinyls, and vinyls are fast.
They're
Once
fast.
they're cut.
If you have a business and you're looking, to incorporate something into your embroidery business that isn't as labor intensive, heat transfer vinyl is the thing to do, because it's an online class.
So Kathleen, as far as embroidery thread, I mean, any good high quality embroidery thread, we carry Isacord here in the store. We've been a big fan of the Wonderful Polyfast. I mean, that was something that we had in the store as well. We carry Marathon thread, and I'm going to be bringing in some sets from Exquisite Thread, which is a product from Dime.
And the glide thread that's in the kits from Kimberbell is really nice too.
Yeah, the glide thread, it's made by Filtech. That's fantastic too. Any good quality thread. Don't buy the cheapest thread out there. But all of those are going to be absolutely wonderful.
Yes. Cheryl, it will be recorded. Good morning,
Class
Karen.
will be recorded. Did we miss anything else? So let's talk about, let me just go into, so I just got shipped my instructor pack from Kimberbell. We are doing the newest Kimberbell event. It's going to be January 7th, and it is it's my Punny Valentine.
Oh,
so
how good. Oh, I can't wait to see it.
It's going to be cute.
Those
So
are
Michelle and I are going to
so
be doing that
excited.
event.
Yeah.
We're also going to be doing the Dime event that is going to be for the patch. The patches. So those are two events that we're going to be doing through the store. The patch event, and we're going to be doing Kimberbell's newest Valentine's Day event. That stuff will go up. It'll go up soon. They just sent me all that information, so now I'm going to have my marketing material.
Good.
And
Yay.
I want to see if there's
I love
anything
all the
really
new stuff you always have. I always get excited to come to work. It's like, what's Jeannie going to bring in today?
What are we
so
going to
much
bring in?
fun.
We do have a Solaris and Luminaire upgrade class. That's going to be the first week of November. Solaris Luminaire upgrade 1. If you have not done that yet, you should take it, because it is the auto split quilt sashing. I feel like is such a huge feature that you can use on your machine. We're going to be doing that when I do the pieced the paper pieced Christmas tree. So that's something that we're going to do in there. It helps to take the class ahead of time. And then there's an IQ designer class. Oh, we have a bunch of people in that.
Yeah.
IQ designer class for the Destiny, the Dream Machine, the Altair, and the Stellar. That's going to be on November 4th. And then the following week after that, I think we're doing upgrade 2 for the Luminaire and Solaris upgrade 2 class. I don't have my sample. I told Michelle, I was like, put it on the calendar.
So I
it'll
did.
Make me do it.
Because Jeannie and I have a multi-needle mastery series, and
Yes.
series 2 is Jeannie's turn.
I might push it out 1 week just because I know I'm going to have to send you stuff, and there's ladies that are going to be from out of town. So I will look at that and be working on that.
I will help you get that ready.
What else did I need to talk to you about? Let's talk about deal of the day, and then I got a scoop.
You got to go.
So deal of the day, I love these. So thank you, a shout out to Marlene Shepard, because she's the one who told me about this product. These are called Skill Builder panels, and they are put out by, what's the name of the gal? Renee Allen. And I think these are absolutely amazing. Because a lot of times if you come in to do a class with me on the Coronet or one of those other long arm machines or mid arm machines.
This is going to be great.
We just kind of play around. But these Skill Builder panels are already pre-printed. Do you mind holding that?
It's
for
like
me,
connect the
Michelle?
dots.
All right. So there's 2 different ones that are going to be on the site. So this one is going to be the feathers ones. And as you can see, the focus of this is going to be feathers. Do you mind holding it?
Do you want me to stand back?
Yeah, let's just stand back a little bit just so
behind.
they can. It's a little hard to see, isn't it? But this is going to be the feather one, and it's going to be all different feathers, and your panel is pre-printed, so it gives you the opportunity to practice. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So
I'm going to guess after you did all these feathers, you'd be able to do feathers.
because it's muscle memory. You know, a lot of women say, you know what, I'm not great at free motion. It's just because you haven't had enough practice and there's not enough muscle memory there for you. So this will give you the opportunity to practice. So this one is the Skill Builder panel, and I want to say they're $13.99 and they're 20% off on the website right now. You know what? My ladies share with me, Cheryl. So the ladies share with me some
It
amazing
actually is
things.
numbered for the first one so they know where to start.
Yeah. So
That's
Michelle
good.
was just pointing out, see how it's numbered? So it gives you some direction, all of them. So let's say you're doing these hearts. There is some numbers there that tell you which way to go first. So you can really practice with some instruction. So, yeah, all of these. They're going to have arrows, and it points and it tells you which way to go first. I always tell people when we practice this stuff in the store, I always say, okay, you need to have a plan. You can't just sit there and just start going because you might back yourself into like a dead end.
I always myself into a corner.
Yeah. So this gives you, it gives you a little plan and it shows you which direction to go. And I always tell people, you know what? Trace it out with your finger first. Just go ahead and trace it out with your finger. Do it in the air first so you have like an idea of what you're going to be doing. So this is the Skill Builder feathers. And then the second one, oh, I got to get going. The second one is going to be,
Do you want me to go get it started?
this is just skill. Yeah, do you mind
Where's
if I
your
give
phone?
you my phone? Is it in my bag right down there? I think it's in there.
And your laptop?
My laptop is right here. I'll give that to you
Is there
too.
anything in here that's going to bite me?
Shoot, I don't know. You know, I was on the phone when this is me,
Okay.
not knowing where it is.
All right, let me go get this
It
one.
might be in
Let me go get this one.
the box. So this is Skill
Right.
Builder number 1. So there is a bunch of stuff on here, including stuff that you might be able to do maybe with some rulers to play around. I really haven't played with this yet, but isn't that cool? So if you've always wanted to do free motion quilting and you didn't know where to start, this is a great place to start. So this is going to be Skill Builder number 1, and I'm just kind of showing it to you. So go ahead and make a great gift if you have a girlfriend, or maybe it's a project that you want to do with somebody else where you're going to go on a retreat and your girlfriend and you want to practice some free motion quilting. You could get one for you and get one for your friend. And then you guys could be like, okay, let's layer it and let's practice. So those are on the site. The other thing that's on the site for today is Kimberbell's. This design right here, and it's on there I think at 20% off. It is Christmas Hot Pads Chenille in the hoop. So this is going to be on there too. Instead of $35.99, I think it's up there for $27.99. And these are going to be all the fun designs that are going to be on there. So that is it for me, ladies. Have a great day. Be creative. I hope you make something absolutely incredible. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.